Okay, welcome to Module 15. I hope that you guys had a little bit of a break in Module 14. We talked about AR and VR, and you guys, I'm sure at this point in time, are pretty familiar with both of those, especially in gaming. I would imagine that most of you have even used the 3D glasses in those, for VR gaming, which is right now probably the most popular use of that. However, your articles that you looked at, I wanted you to take a look at really what AR and VR are going to be doing in the future. It's starting to happen already, of course, in business and in medicine, and all those great uses for those technologies that were never possible before. So I hope that you enjoyed looking at that. I enjoyed your articles. I'll be going through and making comments on those as well. And I hope that you're having fun with CoSpaces. I hope it's a little bit of a break from all the work that you did on your websites. Now, I asked you to do, or I expect you to do, at least 5 hours, put at least 5 hours into that CoSpaces project over 2 modules, over Module 14 and Module 15. So if you haven't been able to do very much work on it through Module 14, you need to put in some time. I want you to see what it's like working in a 3D environment. It's very different. And I also want you to add some coding. And I realize it's kind of block-based coding, but it's still coding and the logic is still there. And I still think that it's a good outlet for creativity and for fun. And I really want you guys to try to do that. Also in Module 15, we're going to get started on the topic of artificial intelligence, which is a huge, huge, huge topic. And is very important to your future. Once again, it's the way the world is going. It's already part of your life, and it's going to become a bigger part in the future. Now, there's an article, the first article on page 15.1. It's a long article. Please read through the whole article. Read through it slowly and carefully because it's a really great introduction to artificial intelligence, and it explains what it is and what it isn't. And it'll kind of set the stage for the other things we're going to be learning about in this module, and in the next 2 more modules we're going to be also talking about artificial intelligence in those modules, and you'll get a little bit more. And if artificial intelligence is something you're really interested in, it's an incredible field, up and coming field. And also next year, if you want, we have an entire trimester course that's all about artificial intelligence. So you'll get kind of a taste here in 3 modules, which is pretty good. But that will take you further if you're interested in it next year. And also the CoSpaces thing, the idea of coding in 3D, we also next year have, if you're interested, have a game design course in using Unity Game Engine, which is the platform that most of the video games that you play today are on. So it's a much more professional, way more complicated than CoSpaces. It's kind of like Scratch to real programming is the difference between CoSpaces and Unity Game Engine. So just something to keep in mind for the future. So let me know if you have any questions. Oh, merge cubes. If anybody's interested in a merge cube, I have one here. Let me see if I can find it. I don't have it right in front of me. But I have a whole bunch of them here in the office. And they're very, very cool. If you look them up, you can do your CoSpaces project, if you're not real far into it, actually on a merge cube. So take a look at those videos and see if that's something you're interested in, because I have a whole bunch that you can use. And that's really fun too. So what else? Yeah, and your CoSpaces project or any of these things, you can, if you are interested in seeing them in 3D glasses, let me know and maybe we can work something out. I know, like I said, because of the pandemic, it's hard for us to get together and do all that stuff, and I feel bad that you missed out on that, but I still can make it happen if you're interested. So let me know. Sorry to ramble on. Enjoy this module. We've got a couple more modules with fun stuff in them before we get into the harder stuff. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys soon.